out on good content. What the fuck's going on?
Hello and welcome to the Deep Creek Effect.
Wait, what's my line? With your hosts, Yoel Miller and Hamish Mars.
We're currently experiencing a homeless man taking a shower in a pipe.
There's a drain right next to us, and I don't know if it's water or fire. It's fucked.
Yeah, so this is our first podcast. Hope you boys enjoy it.
The only podcast to be hosted in the creek, by the way. No one's cracked onto that idea.
They're all too scared of the fire drain.
What the fuck's going on? I think I know why Joe Rogan's not down here.
Yeah, so fun little story about this podcast itself. Which it's a very exclusive story. But one day we saw a table, a very broken table. It was bent and just terrible table, and I wanted it. So
he wanted it bad. He wouldn't stop talking about it. He's like, "Oh man, we got to get that table."
I needed that table. So yeah, we ended up we grabbed it, and yeah, we took it on our bus home, and yeah, so we were planning to put it underneath the bus, but we have to put it on the bus with us because there wasn't enough room. So
he's like, well, it's technically illegal, so I'll probably get fired. The military will probably come after me. But, yeah, just put it on the bus, that'll be fine.
Old mate hooked us up. And
so shout out to you, bus driver, who we piss off every single bus ride every day.
Jarrett. So then after that, we go on to our next bus in the series of buses that we have to take. This one, thankfully, had enough room underneath for us to take it in there. So after that, we finally... After the 40-minute bus ride of us hearing the table clunk around down the bottom of the bus, we make it to Torquay, and we thought...
We are. Straight up, this is the same day.
We thought we were there. We thought we were done, but yeah, we forgot that we had to walk it.
Yeah. We don't even live that far away, but
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
It felt like full, yeah, I don't know. It was intense. But we've got it. We do indeed have the table, and it is it's a sexy table.
It's got a beautiful curve. It's a curvy table, goddamn.
Yeah. Mate, full curves. This is... Ooh. Mate, we should take a video up on this on Table Hub.
We'll put some photos up.
Yeah, you boys,
Make a bit of money on the side hustle.
Yeah. So that's a fun little story.
It's we've been wanting to do this podcast for quite a while because we usually have a lot of interesting conversations, at least we think they are, and we're very good at just running our mouth for a very long time.
Yeah, very long time.
So, we thought, let's just do a podcast, let's see how it goes. So,
yeah. We're hoping to get some guests on every once in a while. We actually had one lined up today, but yeah, he pulled out. He thought that instead of our beautiful podcast
down in the creek, a beautiful place,
beautiful podcast, he thought it would be better
to dog the boys
and get his brother's bike rego.
I mean, who even needs registration? As long as it can go forward,
as long as you can fang it down the fucking hill,
it's a good as bike. Should get him on the podcast. His brother.
Yeah,
Get him to rev it up against the mic. That wouldn't sound horrible.
I'm kind of getting increasingly scared as the train is getting louder.
I don't think it's a shower anymore. I think it's like I don't know what it is. I'm gonna be honest. It's quite scary.
At least we have I don't know.
We have like 6 minutes max before we be submerged in water. So we're cutting the podcast short, guys.
We're quite close to it as well. So it's not like it's a distant thing. This is like 5 meters away from us.
You can probably hear it on the mic.
Yeah, we're sorry about that. We don't control the drain; it controls us. Yeah. So that's the drain.
So this has been the Deep Creek podcast. Nah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shout out to my boy Jetty out in China. He's chilling. He's on a school excursion. He's fucked. He's so fucked. It's like 8 hours of schoolwork, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got to do his Chinese and all the extra schoolwork. And I mean, you only get one weekend. You only get one day in your weekend in China. So
yeah.
He's on the total grind. So shout out to my boy. Yeah. Nothing more, nothing less, cuzzy.
Yeah, up the fast. Talking about China. I recently had an offer on a bus to seat a Japanese exchange student next to me, and guaranteed we don't have like set seats or anything. This is just so I was very confused by the offer, and I don't know. Do you guys let us know? Do you guys want us to get her on the show?
We can teach you some English,
Nothing more, nothing less, cuzzy. Up the fellas,
Saturdays are for the boys.
Saturdays are indeed for the boys. Oh, it is a Saturday right now as we record this. Oh, yep.
Fuck.
Yeah, so we're just chilling, really. Not much.
It's
nothing more, nothing less.
It's a beautiful day, but I feel it's gonna rain. So
yeah, no, I've got the umbrella ready.
He's currently holding an umbrella, Hamish. Good on you, mate. Protecting the... That is not big enough. That is a tiny...
Oh, what happened to... What?
That's a tiny umbrella.
Alright. Fun.
Doesn't even cover me. I'm fucked.
I'm using it to fucking block out the sun for my laptop. Yeah. So, this is, quite munted. Okay, I'm hitting this mic a lot. I'm just gonna put it away.
That would be best, Hamish. That would be best.
Okay, it doesn't want to go away. It loves the podcast too much.
Shout out to old mate Tristan Barker inviting me to a gath on Saturday.
I'm just shouting at everyone.
Now gaths are a very Fox thing. It's like a birthday party.
It's a full.
It's not at someone's house. It's down at the beach.
It's the Torquay equivalent of what happens when Jucky gets yucky.
Yeah, and when Jucky gets yucky, let me tell you,
it's not a good experience.
No. And so, last time I went, he's like, oh, it was so much fun last time. You'll love it. Last time I went, a chick got bottled in the back of the head.
Yeah,
she was on the floor bleeding. We had to carry her off the beach. And then an old mate's mum had to come pick her up. And she's like, oh, I knew you weren't staying at your father's. You're down at the gath.
Yeah, so, come down to the gath. We'll be doing a podcast from the gath.
Yeah, we'll be doing it, in the dunes, guys. Come down.
Yeah. I'm struggling to put the umbrella back. It somehow grew. Oh, fuck, look at that.
Damn, that's a weapon.
Shit. We could take that to the gath, protect ourselves.
Fucking bottle someone.
Sorry,
we'll be doing a live bottling on podcast, guys.
Yeah, on with the frappe. God, frappe.
You know how it is.
They're
Sponsored by McDonald's, McCafe. Just like to give a shout out. Because we have such a pull on the public. Just want to tell you guys, if you haven't heard of this thing called Macca's, they're really good. And
they're very exclusive, though. Not many people know about it.
Take your time, Hamish.
Yeah, don't worry. Yeah. Nice. Frappes, I would sell my mother for a frappe.
Frappe is a God's gift. That's what I've always said. And I'm pretty sure it says in the Bible, Jesus took one frappe and he broke it up and said, take this, all of you, and suck of it. For it contains my nut. Oh, okay,
God damn it, Yohan.
Alright, we cut that bit out.
We found Yohan's true laughing at the frappes.
Oh, shit, boys.
Yeah, so... I don't know, we don't really have much to say. I should talk about it now rather than at the end, but we're going to link to an email where you guys can email in questions or stories for us to talk about, because fucking what a suck over there. Oh no! God. Yohan's just fell into the creek. Shit. Alright,
let me put that on the table.
Yeah, it would be best.
And I've ran out of frappe!
God, no! So basically, we want you guys to email in stories or questions, and we'll just respond to that, react.
Got any, you want to call us the C word? I mean, am I allowed to say that on podcast?
It's our podcast, so...
If you call us a cunt...
That was a very hard...
I'm Australian, I'm allowed to do what I want to do.
Yeah, we're getting some looks from the people up in the Wyndham.
There's a hotel right in front of us.
Yeah.
We're just out in the open, and they're just looking down at us.
I think I'm going to get sunburnt, honestly.
I don't feel safe.
Mate, they don't feel safe around us. It looks like people are about to shoot up the creek.
And we drop the hearts. Hamish was walking down to the creek. We were carrying the table from our house.
Yeah.
And he had the mic stand in his bag. It looked like an AR-15. We were getting weird looks from the people walking past.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, he's definitely going to the local school.
Yeah. The old
after that one.
the school that's open on a Saturday, you know.
Yeah.
Get a quick flight to Jet.
Old mate Jetta, if you're listening, God bless you.
Yeah. He will be. I'm going to make him.
Yeah,
You know how
no,
it is.
this will be his only way of hearing our voices, because
Yeah.
they block everything in China.
Yeah.
The Chinese government, you know, people give China a lot of shit, but I think it's more the Chinese government.
Yeah.
They have a lot of weird policies going on and blocking Snapchat. Basically any kind of Western media, it's usually blocked.
Then again, I'm pretty sure China made this table.
Yeah, I know. They made everything here, so
Yeah.
we're pretty much sponsored by China.
We are China.
So if you want to come down to China, we've got special
Yeah.
tickets. You know, Beijing, Qingxiao, that's a real
Bangkok,
city.
you know.
Bangkok, yeah, Bangkok. You want to come down to Thailand, guys? You know, Kyoto. That's in China,
Komodo
right?
dragons.
Komodo dragon.
Shout out to Poo Liebig for the fellas.
Oh,
mate. Yeah.
we're running out of things
We're
to
running
say.
out of so many things.
We had so much material.
Yeah.
It's all gone. I'm gonna start writing stuff down in a book.
Oh,
Oh,
that's your Chinese book.
I open up my book for notes. It's just Chinese. I don't remember that.
Gosh, Jet's been sending us the notes. Something that was brought to my attention was we're going to talk about what we would do in an apocalypse. Oh, I did just look over at Yoan's book, and he was writing apocalypse before I said it.
I cannot spell.
Apocalypsy for the fellas. Yeah. So, what do you think you would do in an apocalypse? Say if this drain started spewing out water and the world got flooded, what would you do?
Well, that's very... What?
Okay, fuck, we'll leave the drain for a bit then.
Yeah, let's not talk about the drain. Here, well, when you're thinking about an apocalypse, you want to take a few things into account. Where you are, what kind of apocalypse it is,
Yeah.
and the people that you're surrounded by. Say all resources are gone, there's no electricity, no running water, people are going crazy.
Yeah.
And when you're living in a small town like we are,
Yeah.
I would make my way for the dunes, because I feel like that is where you'd be safe for at least a few days.
Right.
The problem with the dunes, though, is you wouldn't be able to... It's very temporary because the sand is just so loose, you wouldn't be able to build any kind of structure there.
No. I don't know. I think I would try and find like a rendezvous and get all of the boys.
Yeah, you get the
in
fellas
one
together.
spot. Like, I think we would have power in numbers, but also boredom. Like, I would need the fellas to get me going. Keep me going, at least.
Yeah, you would not want to be by yourself. And... Yeah,
No.
it just makes things a lot harder, and your chances of survival would greatly increase if you had some friends around
Yeah.
you. People you can trust.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, though, because it's like... It would be... Like, I don't know where I would find food and stuff. Like, I don't have the knowledge to eat stuff out in the creek, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of rabbits that kind of fuck around
yeah.
near the dunes. You
Oh,
could
yeah.
definitely... I mean, you grab a bow, you're good. Like, a bow is just so great because... Apart from a gun is alright, you know?
Yeah.
But it's loud, and its ammunition would be scarce, especially in Australia because of gun laws. And I mean, an arrow you can reuse as much as you want until it breaks or goes
Yeah.
blunt.
And I've been like, you can make makeshift arrows.
Yeah, it's
if
not
you really need it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're onto something with the bow and arrow and the dunes maybe.
at least for a bit, you know.
Yeah.
And where we are, the dunes are very expansive, and they're on the outer of the town, but they're still kind of central as well. So you can kind of stay away in the dunes, and then when you want to raid a couple buildings, gather some resources, you'd go into town. And it would be a risk, but that's kind of just...
Yeah.
You got to risk it for the biscuit, I've always said.
How far do you think it would be for us to get to the dunes from here?
2 kilometers.
Oh, fucking what?
Yeah, it's not that far.
No, I thought it was like 5 meters down the road.
No.
All right,
well,
okay.
well, the dunes I'm talking about 2 kilometers.
Oh, true, yeah.
These are where we are. We're very close to small dunes, but I mean the very expansive. You know,
No, I mean,
untouched.
Like, because I mean, even here, like looking around, there's a lot of like wooden stuff, like that might be helpful for resources. Because I think it would be hard to get like wood and stuff around
resources for building.
Around the dunes, but like even here, like this could. Yeah, I don't know.
There's,
I might switch to the whole dunes thing as well.
Well,
I'm
the
feeling
dunes is all right. It's temporary.
Yeah,
Because the problem is you can't build stuff. But also where we are, we've got two very huge. I'd almost call them like a mountain. They're not a mountain. It's just
Yeah.
a very tall hill, and that's what you want. It's probably the highest ground in the town.
Is that what we were climbing on?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
the
that's
highest
easy.
ground.
Yeah.
You get a great
Plus,
view of the town.
some of that, even like down the bottom there, you remember like that little spot that we were in? Like you could build something there easy.
Yeah, just a little plateau.
Yeah.
You could put something there.
Yeah, and like, yeah, that
But
might
I mean,
be...
even the problem is a lot of pathways through those dunes, and even when the apocalypse is going, you know those surfy people are still going to be surfing on like on like blocks of wood.
Yeah.
Those fucking surfy people.
You know
They
how it
never
is.
stop.
Yeah.
Shout out to my people on the
Yeah.
water.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do want to quickly apologise. I should have said at the start. We're right next to a road, so I'm not sure if that's going to be heard or not. But there's a few cars.
If
running
you
by.
can hear it, fucking stiff.
Yeah, we're not
I
doing
don't
anything about it. This is a perfect spot. You know how it is. Nothing more, nothing less, Guzzy.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I mean, even if Australia was getting invaded by a foreign country, I still think you just need to get away from the population, because that's where most of the trouble's going to be,
Yeah.
even in a small town. And we're no experts on this matter, but
No, I haven't actually been in an apocalypse.
no, me either. Living in Australia, no.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would survive better than like 60% of the kids at our school though.
Kids at our school know nothing,
They're
and I'm
soft
not.
as
I'm like,
fuck.
well, I watch Rick and Morty, but I'm just saying, there's a guy looking at us,
watch
and I
it-
don't
I
know
watch
how I feel about it. We just waved.
I just
at him.
waved
Not
at
sure
him.
how I'm feeling.
He was just checking. Yeah.
He looks
Should we
like
get him on?
Stender, man. We should get him on. Be like, so what's
Yeah,
your
did it look like Stender?
Look like
That was
Stender.
Stender.
That was Stender.
He was inside and he heard us. Shit, I might have to quiet down a little bit. You know how it is. Ah, nothing more, nothing less. Cousin,
Yeah, you
how it
know
is.
how it is. But it's a real struggle.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. I think they'll get around to it. How permanent are those rooms though? Because it's like a hotel, isn't it?
Some people live there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because hopefully, if it's not regulars, then we'll be
Hopefully he
right.
doesn't speak English. He's just like, what are these white people doing?
Yeah. He just thinks that this is normal for Australia. Yeah. No, I was kind of scared then. I thought he was gonna whip out the bow.
What the fuck are you boys doing down here in my area? This is Queensland.
He's
We're
coming
allowed
back
to
out.
go. Huh?
He's coming back out. He's in the door. I think we're good. You know how it is. Yeah.
Well then.
So, yeah, I think, like, I mean, most of the kids at our school are like softish. They're like, I think some of them like survive, but they wouldn't have the resourcefulness
Yeah.
that we
Well,
do.
I just kind of have a personality where I like to just read random shit,
Yeah.
and just because I find it interesting, and I feel like, you know, I'm not going to be the smartest person out there, but I feel like I'd get my way around for at least a few weeks.
Yeah. That's not, I'm not saying that we're going to live forever. Like, I think we would eventually, the easy resources would run out and we'd have a bit of problems. But, like, otherwise we're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be fun.
It'd be really.
We'll still
fun.
be doing the podcast.
Maybe we should bring. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's an apocalypse. You can tune in. We'll give out the frequency, and you guys can just tune in on the
Yeah.
radio, and we'll give out some hot tips.
Yeah.
Our picks for the best camo for that week.
I want to come right now, actually.
Funnily enough.
I'm ready. Yeah.
But yeah, other topics. I've got none. We've
I feel like this is enough for it. Like, this is, you know how it is.
we're just
It's a quick
chilling.
test run, you know.
We're chilling.
Well, hopefully we'll get some guests next time. We had plans to, but it fell through, you know.
Yeah, because
like
he's
the bike
I
reg.
need to get my bike rego.
Yeah, we didn't understand his situation, apparently.
Shout out to Imogen, by the way. The chick he's getting nudes from. Oh, what? Who said that?
Okay, nice.
Shout out. You know, I see you. I appreciate you. And goddamn, do I see you? All right, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, boys, that was
You
a
know
good
what I'm
bus ride. You know how it
saying?
is.
It was a very
Anyway,
good
boys.
bus ride. Are we ending it?
I'm ready to end it. Really.
We're
I don't know.
Fucking cut. Well, I mean,
Between you and me, I'll make this kind of. He's walking in that direction. I'm scared he's coming. He's just laughing. He's walking out.
we'll tell the fucking podcast. Let 'em
Tell
know.
the podcast. I don't want to tell the people behind us. You know how it is.
I'm a little scared.
I am. I'm
I'm
very scared. I kind of want to.
dip.
Yeah, sorry, boys. We were going to go for a bit longer, but I'm scared he's going to come and kill us.
He literally just left. Maybe he's just going for a walk around the hotel.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is.
But why would he come after us? What's he gonna do?
No, like not like to kill us, but like it might just be like we might be annoying him.
What's he
And he
gonna...
might like come talk to us.
I don't appreciate you locals talking. I am on a holiday, and how dare you? People get in that way.
Yeah.
When they're on the holiday. Look, well,
Yeah.
I own the town now, so you can't do that.
We've been here all our lives. This is our place more than yours.
How dare you? How dare that? But, God, we've taken a lot of inspiration from some other great podcasts. You know, Joe
Yeah.
Rogan, Misfits, Hamish and Andy.
I'm very not cultured in podcasts. All I know is Hamish and Andy. You know how it is.
Hamish is like, I was like, we should do a podcast. He's like, yeah. And I was like, he knows about the podcast. I'm sure
I
he
do
listens to
not.
a lot. H3 podcast as well, if you can even
I
call that a
listen to
podcast.
that every once in a while. I don't
Yeah.
think it's much of a podcast.
I don't
anymore,
think it
but,
is either. It's kind of just a meme.
Yeah.
It's just like
It is what it is, you know. He's just trying to, you know, he's
he's
getting it out there.
He's out there hustling, and I
Yeah.
think it's his own thing, and I think that's good. I think Joe Rogan is just very good.
Yeah.
He's really got that formula down.
I might look into it a bit.
He's got a lot of good highlights as well.
Yeah.
Can really get into that.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'm really scared now. I don't want to get.
Yeah, I know. You boys just let us know. Like, we'll chuck the email into the description or whatever. Just questions, stories, anything.
If I get any smart ass emails like,
Yeah,
well, maybe you should record in an extra studio. Well, I don't want to hear it. The Creek
Mate,
is the studio.
Creek is
How dare
whatever you want it to be.
I'd say this podcast is just going to get so famous. There's going to be a statue of us, like, permanently here after we die. Oh, just gold. Just
It's
straight
just
gold.
on the table, these chairs, and then just us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I want to see, like, this bit of cord here that
Yeah.
connects to the mic.
Don't touch the mic. That could have definitely stuffed
Just
up.
swung
No,
back
it's still
and
working.
fallen into the creek.
No, it's just... I've heard that this wire's been very unreliable.
Yeah.
This cord. As you can see, it's all taped up everywhere.
Yeah,
You know how
Hamish
it
keeps
is.
stepping on the bits for the mic. Yeah, good on you, Hamish.
Sorry,
No, I just keep it on the floor. Why do you keep it on the floor?
Because what? You want me to goddamn like...
What do you want me to put in a drawer or something? Yes, I
No,
would
because
want
like
you
I
to
keep
do
it plugged in all the time.
that. Ah,
It's just that my laptop's not there.
right.
So all of this, like the mic's always set up. It's just my laptop.
That's fair.
I use this mic for a lot of things, boys. You know how it is.
What do you use it for?
Oh, just, you know, I'm like on calls with people.
Oh, like Discord and stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the grind.
I know you're on the grind. He plays a lot of Crunker. I'm like, well, that game was cool about 7 years
Hey guys,
ago.
I'm actually thinking about going pro. Let me know.
Going
Let me know.
pro.
I'm going pro on Crunker.
It's just a CS:GO Minecraft ripoff.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I said some controversial stuff right there.
I don't know. I kind of think you're dissing on the Crunker.
I don't want to.
It's got its own it's got its own culture.
podcast. Like, you were about to say it's got its own podcast. I was like, bullshit. We took a lot of inspiration from the Crunker podcast.
No, but it's got its own culture. Like, no, it's evolved from what we used to play.
Oh yeah.
It's very much like a because actually Big Jetta, who's in China now, he discovered it for us.
Really?
One day at school. Yeah, no, one day
Yeah.
at school he discovered it for the whole school
Damn.
in China class. Yeah, funny enough.
Yeah. It's such a CS:GO ripoff.
It is, but it was unblocked at school, and that's all that we
yeah,
cared about.
That's legit, and I agree.
I don't know. I just got really good at it.
It's just a bit of
I
fun.
played it a lot.
But now you're gonna go pro. What constitutes as going pro? Just not going to the toilet, just always playing Crunker.
I don't know. It's just kind of like I don't know if there's tournaments or not. I kind of wish there was. It would be cool. But no, it's more of a meme than anything. You know what I mean?
Going pro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Go like esports. Is that what it is these days? Esports.
Yeah, I think so.
Go Crunker esports. That's sick. If that's not a thing, guys, make it a thing. Some
Yeah.
of these listeners out here,
We'll sponsor the whole event,
that'd be sick.
or they
I'd
can
do
sponsor
that.
us. One of the two.
Yeah, they can
I don't
sponsor.
know.
Shout
We
out
need that
to
frappe money.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually. Where did my
Where did your
frappe
frappe bottle
even
go?
I was behind the computer.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
Well, I'm looking for those sponsors. So any of you companies out there,
Yeah, if anyone wants to, like, we're open to like advertising companies and stuff.
anything. I mean, shout out to e-vapes. Sponsor vapes. I don't care what sponsors us. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Has to be legitimate though. I need that money. If you want to shout out a happy birthday to someone, something like that.
Yeah,
we can do
email
that
it
as
in.
well.
We'll
We'll do it for
which-
free. We don't
as long
need
as you
money.
communicate with us, we're pretty happy to do whatever.
We want this to be a community. So
Yeah, less of just us talking about stuff and more of a community thing.
Any constructive criticism? email it
can
in.
stop. You know,
Yeah, you don't send it in. We don't want to hear it.
No, we're happy to. There's a few things we can't change though. You know, like the cars and stuff, and just the overall like quality's gonna get better eventually. But right as of now, we can't really do anything about it. So like, but we know that it's gonna need to improve.
We'll try our hardest.
Yeah, Yeah, but like anything about like the actual content of the show, I guess. I'm kind of falling back in my chair. I feel like I'm way too far
We're
away
on
from
quite a
the mic.
slant
Yeah,
here. We're slowly sinking into the creek, and I don't know where old mate went.
I know.
The guy who was
I keep checking
staring at
behind
us
him.
from the hotel, he's in like a white jumper, and I'm really
Would you
afraid.
say we're going for a walk, hopefully?
Yeah,
It's quite a walk over here, so we've probably
It
got a
is.
bit of time.
he's probably here like right now. We barely made it down though. I almost fell when I was carrying the table. He's like, "Are you?"
Oh, we
Hamish
have
is
to take it back. Oh, God. Yeah,
Hamish
sorry.
is like, "Oh, I'll help you bring the table down. Let me just put this stuff down." I'm like, "Nah, man, I got it." I try and like grab it down.
He did
I
not
almost,
got it.
I almost fell. Do you want a sour cream peckish? We got these little biscuits here. Oh,
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Is that like? Oh shit! My
Oh, your pen.
There goes my pen. No, it's down there.
Yeah, I see it.
Is this like ASMR? Is that what we do?
I don't think we should.
I'm sorry
We
for
could.
doing that.
We might do an ASMR episode, special.
Welcome back to this podcast. I'm gonna stop that.
Yeah,
That
I
got
don't even
really
think the
weird.
mic picked that up.
That got really weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, this is a bit of fun for us. But we hope it's a bit of fun for you as well. I kept trying to end it, but then we talk for another 6 minutes.
Why are you trying to end it?
I don't know, I
Because
feel
old mate's coming after
I'm
us.
very scared.
What are we on? What's the time?
26 minutes.
Huh?
26.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've been talking for a good time.
All right, let's get it, boys.
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's keep going.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this.
Well, let us know about like times as well, because
I'm not really. Yeah.
we were thinking 20 minutes, but like, I don't know, is that too short, too long? Tell us. Because we're happy to do whatever, you know.
Give
how it
us
is.
the wayo down into his house.
Yes, whatever that means.
Man, I'm down with the 90s lingo.
I like that photo. We'll
That's
put
a
that
nice-
up.
we'll put
Every
that
time I
up.
see it, I keep laughing. We'll put that up. The thing stopped, but now it's filled with water.
There's like a little.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I
That's
see it.
cool. We should have been watching it more often.
That's really creepy. I'm
Oh
kind
man, we should start time lapsing the drain.
of. That'll be like the.
And put it up on the Twitter. I think we're gonna make a Twitter for like photos and stuff.
That'd be cool.
So like if we're referring to something, we'll chuck it up on the Twitter.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I think like Triple M do that. They have like an Instagram or a Twitter.
Yeah.
So I just got the idea. Like, you know, radio do that all the time.
I'm gonna make this reference a lot, but I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan does that. As
Yeah,
well.
no, I would not know. We're also we're not sure if we want to or if it's going to be the best idea, but we're planning on filming it as well. So we're still going to record we're still going to release it as a podcast.
So you
but-
can see our ugly faces.
yeah, us fall into the creek.
Yeah. It's gonna be a live event.
I feel like just the fact that we're filming in a creek, I feel like
I mean,
we kind of need to show you.
does that not sell the whole idea?
Yeah,
of
like
doing
this-
it in the creek.
This is sick. I think it's chill.
I don't want to bring the table back.
I know, but what are we going to do with it?
I don't know. We can just leave it here, hide it in a bush somewhere.
Maybe over there. Oh, I touched the rope. My
If
God.
you're listening to this podcast, please don't steal our table.
Mate, they're never going to know where the table is.
Except for the people who know
Up
where
there.
we are.
Like, in there.
Be a good idea.
No one's getting that.
No.
Even, no, because, like, my idea right now is if we left it set up here, no one's going to take it. They're going to mess with it. And I don't want them to mess with my table, but if we hide it, I don't know, it's kind of sus.
Yeah.
Because if it gets taken, I'm heartbroken. You know?
Oh yeah, no. I'll cry for about 3 days straight.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, I went out of my comfort zone. I like getting this. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know. It was all responsible. It was like
Yeah, like I
emailing the coordinator.
emailed the coordinator of our school because there's tables from the school. They didn't specify that before, but like we went around it the right way. We didn't steal it, I was very proud of myself for that because we very much could have.
Oh yeah. Well, it was just left there. We could have just one day just
Yeah.
grabbed it.
No one would have known.
We're like, oh, we did this email.
Yeah, like I asked him, I'm like, can we take this table? And I sent a photo. He's like, what table?
it's like we had
Like
plenty of tables.
It would have been fine. Anyway,
And I think he thought it was for a school project.
yeah,
That's a stiff one.
it's officially our table now as well. That's what I mean. Like,
Well, it's in Torquay, so he's not getting
yeah,
it.
no, he's not getting it. But like, I mean, if
He wouldn't want it anyway.
I mean, if someone steals it, it's not like we stole it and then it got stolen. It's like it's actually just like it's officially ours.
Yeah.
We should get a deed for the table.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
still expecting my money.
For what?
But well, I mean, they would have had to have paid to put this in a tip. So I mean, I don't want that money.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you meant from me.
Oh, and the
But
sponsors.
About an hour ago, I was talking. We went down to Mickey D's, to get the frappes, and I still owe Yoan $1.
I'm
And I
waiting
thought
for
he
that
was.
money.
I thought he was
yeah,
waiting
that's
for the
it.
$1, but then I gave you a cheeseburger, so I think that pays
That's
for
true.
it.
Well, I was only going to spend $4.95 $4.90.
Yeah, and you spent 15, but I gave you 10. So I owe you 10 cents.
And I want that 10 cents.
But I gave you a cheeseburger.
And I want that 10 cents.
Anyway, boys, it's just... yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's just... Yeah, I kind of hate people that don't pay people back. Like, I don't think I have to pay you back in this situation.
No, you
because
don't.
the
I don't give a
cheeseburger and
shit.
all that.
But
Also, I gave you... It's not like I made you buy $15 worth of food.
Yeah.
I gave him the 10 for, like, what I paid for. It's just that little bit of sense that I didn't have on me. But it's just... I hate people that either think that I'm not going to pay them back because I'm untrustworthy or whatever, or people that don't pay people back. Because it's just... Like, none of us... No one, at least in my friend group, doesn't have enough money to buy stuff. We're all more or less privileged. So it's just... Like, paying people back, it's just courteous.
It's all about respect.
Yeah. Like,
And,
saying
trust.
that, I do order a ride at like $6.
I'm still confused on that money, though, because I put in the 20.
Mm.
And how much did we spend?
$15.75,
Okay.
and you paid $4.90 of it, so
Yeah.
I owe you like 60 cents.
Okay.
But I gave you a cheeseburger. Like, it's worked out.
Yeah,
But like,
yeah.
it was just because it was like, yeah.
I know this is just such an interesting
Yeah,
conversation.
so it's a very, like, if you weren't there, you don't get it kind of situation. So
Yeah.
sorry for that, but you know, we're just rambling.
I keep looking to my computer. I've got like a slide of
Yeah, that's a
interesting
beautiful
photos.
photo.
It's very nice. That was going to be the
Yeah.
channel banner, but I changed it to the June photo.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
it'll come up soon.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. It's
Okay, but,
we're waiting. We're waiting.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like that
Oh,
one.
that one's, yeah, that's nice. That's real nice.
I feel like it said Torquay to me.
Yeah.
So.
I hear sirens. Are they coming for us?
But they maybe, yeah. They heard such a shit podcast coming from the creek. They're like, we got to shut that down.
Yeah. I wonder if this is, like, considered not even, like, illegal or, like, ethically wrong. Or, like, you know, like, not respectful of the environment or anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, is this wrong in any way?
Well, we're not using any pathways to get down here, so we may be taking out a bit of shrubbery.
Shit, true. Yeah, because we're not actually supposed to be down here, are we? Do you know?
It's Crown land, which means it's owned by the Queen. No person owns it,
Right.
other than the Queen. So technically, we're
We'll email
allowed
her.
to be down here.
We'll email her.
Queen, if you're listening,
Yeah,
which
if
I
you
know
are
you
listening.
are.
Can we use your creek?
We own the creek. Better yet, can we do like a drilling thing down here? Because I've heard there's oil down here, and I want to get in on that money.
No, we could go up to that pipe and get the
Oh,
get
yeah.
the oil.
There could be coal, oil. You know how Australia is. Shit tons of good stuff.
Mate, we might even find a goddamn frappe pool.
Yeah,
That would be better than oil.
Where else would they get frappes? I mean, jeez.
No, those things are liquid gold.
So do you want a peckish or?
No, we're not doing the peckish. You know,
These little crackers. God damn.
it's kind of getting windy.
It's
which is
getting a little windy.
probably
yeah.
pretty bad for the mic, but you know, again, we can't do it. We can't control the weather.
Unfortunately,
We can just try and stop it, I guess. But
I'm really afraid. I want to rest my foot on this leg, but I'm too afraid the whole
Don't.
the whole
Just don't.
setup is going to sink.
do not.
All right.
I care for my laptop.
Yeah, I care for the peckish. I just
Yeah.
peckish crackers
No,
you
it's just-
brought down.
This is chill. Like I was real hyped about this, and then I was not for a bit. But I love this, to be honest.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. And we don't even have a topic. For the last 20 minutes, we've been talking without a topic.
I don't even know what we're talking about, to be honest.
We're talking about what we're talking about.
Exactly.
Which is nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Oh
That's
my
an interesting
God.
concept.
Yeah.
But hopefully in the future we'll have some guests, extra people.
Yeah.
When it's just the two of us, it may be a bit lackluster.
Yeah.
But we wanted to have a third guest.
But, you know, the goddamn bike rego.
The goddamn Rego. Shout out to Vic Rhodes, by the way, my
yeah,
boys.
Vic Roads, mate. Like, when I grow up, I want to be a Vic Roads inspector.
Really? Is that a real thing, or are you making a joke?
No, it was a reference to a joke I made yesterday.
Well, it mustn't have been funny.
Okay. Story of my life. Alright. Yeah, so, no, I don't know. It's chill. We just want some emails, really. I want you guys to email us
so we're
in.
currently waiting, even though we have no internet.
We've got no internet and the email isn't being made yet.
No, I've got an email.
Oh,
We
really?
made one. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, true.
So-
But it's not out there.
deepcreekeffect@gmail.com. No capitals.
Yeah,
give us an email, guys.
Yeah, Gmail
We'll put it in the
fellas.
description as well. Give you
Yeah.
some links. My chair has just fallen.
I'm falling down, and I understand. Oh god, I've just knocked the table. I'm gonna be quieter because I just but I want to be comfortable. You know what I mean?
I'm bringing myself over here a little.
Nice. You've just.
Alrighty, hello.
Yeah, alright. We're good. We're chilling.
Yeah. We've also set up a SoundCloud, so if that's a platform which you prefer, you can use that.
Yeah.
We've
got YouTube and SoundCloud.
YouTube and SoundCloud is what we've got so far.
Yeah.
We'd love to do a Spotify, but
I'm not sure if that works.
I looked it up.
Like
I
that.
don't think we can. We have to get a license or something like that.
Yeah, that's real trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe email in some of your favorite
streaming softwares, and we can
like
set
Apple
up
Podcasts.
Yeah, that
we can do
I
that.
saw
or
that.
iTunes or whatever.
Yeah. Can you upload your own stuff to that?
That's what I'm trying to find. We'll look
that
that up.
We'll look it up.
But like, we just want to get it out there. Like, even as SoundClouds would, like, I think it'd be cool, but I feel like not many people use it, especially for podcasts.
It's not really something, but I just feel like there are some people who use it.
Yeah.
And it's easily accessible from the internet. But we'll branch out and we'll find some main softwares we'll use.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. YouTube would be sick, but I feel like it's kind of weird. Like, not many people watch YouTube videos without, like, they would have to be looking intentionally for the podcast.
Yeah.
Which I guess they're going to.
YouTube's getting weird now. I don't know how much longer it's got.
No, I think it's going to be around for like ever, but like I don't think it's not going to be the same. You know what I mean? It's going to be trash.
Because I don't want to sound like an old guy, but there definitely was a golden age for YouTube.
I think that was when we were like real young, like 10 to 12.
Yeah, I'd say that was
the golden age, so like a few years ago. But yeah,
but these days I feel like things have gone very corporate.
Yeah,
and have gone and mainstream.
Demonetization is kind of like when that came in.
That was all because of ISIS. They found a bunch of beheadings on YouTube that were being sponsored.
Fair enough.
So, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all those companies pulled out.
Yeah. We need I don't need to, but what we were planning on doing, we're going to do it on this episode. We don't know enough about it. We want to talk about Article 13 eventually. I'm not sure. We might never do it because it might be, by the time we actually research it, it might be, like, not relevant anymore. But, I think that's something that, might affect some people. And like, if we are just kind of telling people, like, helping spread the knowledge of it. Because, like, as of right now, I have no idea, really, to be honest. Like, little to no idea.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be cool, like, to, like, get the info of it out there.
Yeah. Well, I also wanted to talk about the T-Series and PewDiePie thing, which I believe T-Series has officially won.
Yeah. I found that
which is clearly botted. I've seen videos of them suddenly jumping 6K up in subscribers, which is clearly not a realistic figure.
And it's just they're it's unrelated to what you're talking about, like the bot and all that shit. But I hate the kids. Yeah, sorry for that. The podcast did just stop for a second. I think we're back on the roll. It's kind of it stopped the momentum of what was going on. But what I was saying is that I kind of hate the kids at our school that like care about it like as if it's their own channel. You know what I mean?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it does not. What does it matter?
It doesn't. Like, but he's just been a real icon for YouTube for so long. People don't like change, and and he is a nice guy, and they like to see a single person as the role model instead of a corporation.
He's still like the like not a company owned channel. Top in subscribe. So,
well, I'm sure he has a lot of helpers in there. He's not one man.
Obviously. Oh yeah, obviously. But like, God, that was that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sorry. I don't know why it stopped. The podcast just stopped out of nowhere. Yeah, sorry for that. Like, I'll try and see if I can edit that together so it doesn't sound so bad. But that's so annoying. Yeah.
I'm
so sad.
Well, it's not that bad.
Oh, there's Lukey's brother on the bike reg,
Hey!
Yeah, I don't think that man's coming, which I'm kind of happy
yeah,
about.
the old man in the white jumper who's going to kill us and rape us and bury us in the dunes.
Sounds like the Gads.
The Gads is crazy.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
I've never been to one.
Yeah,
so that's like why we're not talking about it really.
When we get Lukey on, he's been to one as well. So
just one, really. I don't know. I don't really care.
I'm trying to talk.
Sorry, big fella. thought it was a community thing where we've got to both talk
Wait,
to fish.
you're saying the same things I'm saying. It's like it's not an echo.
I was asking if he's been to more than one. I wasn't sure.
All right. So as I was saying,
Yes. What?
okay, good. All right. Yeah. So he's been to them as well, so we can kind of bounce off each other. So we'll talk about that in a future episode, and we'll kind of get a list of what's going on.
Yeah.
This episode's been a bit aimless, but hopefully it's enjoyable.
Yeah. Oh god, I hate parties like where it's like an invite situation.
Oh yeah.
Where like, because like, it's like you have someone.
Because we're never invited.
Yeah,
and it
no,
really
like,
sucks.
but it's also just like the invites are just stuffed. Like I feel like it's just, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of it's like, for me, it's just coming from the fact that I don't get invited to a lot of them, for very stupid reasons. But like,
Also,
here's what it is.
that was scary. Some guy just called out.
Oh no, we're good. This is typical walking.
What
Or
really
just that
annoying?
person. Yeah, he's calling.
That's really scary.
He's fine. Looks like a taller Danny DeVito.
Taller Danny DeVito.
Mate, we should get him on.
What annoys me about parties is it's usually a birthday party, which means you have
Yeah.
to buy them a gift.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, get stuffed.
You're buying me one though.
Oh yeah, I know, but
Nah,
I've
you don't
known
have
you
to.
for about 1 billion
Yeah.
years. I don't want to buy sorry to name drop. I'm not buying Madison Shearer a gift. You're a
Especially
great
for ratting you out.
Madison, you're a great person, but like, you know what the struggle is? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to be invited to 1,000 parties and
Yeah.
have to buy.
No, I don't
everyone
want
a
to.
gift.
But people I know, like, well, and then like, you're not allowed to come. It's like, why? I've known you since year 2. Let
Yeah.
me, like, as if we're not friends. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Just,
Also, that felt really mean. I feel bad about Madison. I'm sorry.
she's fine. It's just.
She's a great person.
It was. That was the most like recent party that came up.
Yeah,
more
that's-
or less.
that's why.
That's just why we're
And,
talking about it.
You know, I'll say something else. What's the standard? I mean, what do
Yeah.
you get?
Like, at Corth's party, I was supposed to give him $20. I stole that and bought some stuff at the canteen.
That's a better use of $20.
Yeah, I know.
Like, is it 20? Is it 50? I don't know.
Again,
And-
I've known Corth for ages. Does that affect it?
That's
I
true.
don't know. Also, if
It's a good. Oh man, it's such a struggle, and it's usually not you; it's your parents who's giving the money.
Yeah.
So
like, it's just
weird is that
you're
you
pretty
know?
much paying to get in.
I know it's
there's
like
like-
an admission fee.
Yeah, and it's like, it's also, especially at our age, it's very like, if you actually bought them a gift, it's like they're gonna think you're like a trash friend because they're like
got
they,
$20.
yeah, no, like they expect you just to bring cash. Not,
Yeah.
oh god, I've got like my body just imploded. But like they're not expecting you to give you an actual gift. Like it's just, you know.
It's a real debacle, and I
Yeah.
feel like talkie gads on the beach are just a lot better. You don't have to get
Yeah.
a present. You know, allegedly there's alcohol. Allegedly, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
But I feel like
But,
that's
like,
better.
it's yeah. I don't know. I feel like gathers are just, even like if it's a gather at someone's house where it's not like, and it's not like as sketchy as the beach ones, because they're kind of, that's the reason I'm not really going, is like they feel a bit sketch to me.
They can be, and it really just depends who you going.
Yeah, but like I feel like a gather at someone's house would be sick. Like, and it's just but that's still like, if it's at someone's house, it's more likely to be invite kind of thing.
People get stupid at parties.
Yeah, no, it's I'm part of that as well. That's not the name. Young just wrote on the table the wrong name, like our old name for the podcast. But you know how it is.
Fight me.
All right, cool. So, no, but like it's just
People
yeah.
try and impress girls, and
Yeah.
they get all silly.
And I'm very
Just
like,
like,
you could
chill
definitely say
out.
that I've been doing this.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I'm
I
like
feel like
that.
everyone's
Yeah,
done it.
a little, and even if you're not like massively changing, you're still a little bit like. That's just what happens when you're in front of people. You change, but like, people get stupid trying to impress people.
Doesn't even have to be girls; it could be anyone.
Yeah.
And parents are a big problem. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm getting cold.
it's a little it is.
I'm getting
it's very
chilly.
cold.
I'm putting my
It's
hood
a
on.
scary situation when it's a girls' party and their dad is there, and he doesn't have any hair. He's just a bald, shiny head, and he's just chilling, and he's giving you the death stare.
Yeah.
You're like, do I go in for the shake or the hug, or do I do a dance with him like it's it's you know,
Yeah. No, it's just.
like it's a bar mitzvah? Like I don't know what to do. It's a scary situation.
I feel like a lot of the like the 15-year-old, you know, kind of our age group, like culture is kind of, it's very, it's like it's trying to be very grown up, but it's not actually. It's just very immature.
A lot of people reckon they're about 15 years older than what they actually
Yeah.
are.
No, there's a lot of people that like think they're the big dogs, And like it's just, I think that like I don't want to be like, yo, I'm better than everyone else. Me and Jan, I feel like both of us have a pretty good understanding of what it's like. Like I just like they kind of roll up and like they act all like sketch and stuff and think that makes them older.
Yeah. And
But
we both have older siblings as well.
Yeah,
We're the
and it's
youngest,
just-
so we
it's-
kind of know what's really going on.
Just being like an adult isn't like it's not you being 18 to be able to drink. It's just the fact that you're like it's just they don't understand really.
They're trying to be older, but that's just such a problem because do you
Once-
do you really want to be an adult? Like, seriously.
when you're little, you want to be older, and when you're older, you want to be like
Little.
younger.
You're young. You don't have any responsibilities. You can sit in a creek and do a podcast. For
Goddamn
God's sake.
podcast. Yeah.
Like, you know, do you really want to be paying taxes? You know, do you
Hmm.
really want to be the guy who has to get their rego for their bike? Like, are you serious? Do you really want to do that? No. People just want to grow up so quickly, and yeah, I feel like that's something people need to stamp out.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think like the culture is just kind of like, especially like dating as well. I have such a problem with it. It's like it's all like a popularity situation. It's not like, it's not a genuine affection for someone.
It's like a strategy game. Like,
Yeah.
like the girlfriends are a resource. It's like, well, they're gonna make me popular, and I'll have an advantage over Brad, and then we can kind of do a loop-de-loop. And
Yeah.
no, it just doesn't.
Like people
you
are
know?
very much like giving me a lot of shit through my life for especially in the girl situation and the dating and stuff. But I genuinely believe like the only girls that I would ever like is someone that I like them for who they are, not for who they could make me be in the social hierarchy.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that people will eventually understand that, and that's fine. That's how people grow up.
Yeah, I think a lot of us need to grow up, but like not just it's just weird.
In more ways, you know,
It's a very tough age. People say that I'd much rather be 15 than 60 and dying, but like it's very like this is where we have to find our way.
It's kind of fun though.
Yeah, it's fun as fuck.
Like people are like, "Oh man, puberty sucks." No, it doesn't.
No, it
Get
doesn't.
real. What's wrong with it? I seriously
Mate,
don't
you can
understand.
do a quick Eskimo sketch.
I know you can grow a little
Yeah.
mo and then
For
like,
your
wait till
for
the
your
teacher
mate
tells you
in
to shave.
China.
Like seriously, shout out to my boy JD.
Yeah, I miss him very much. Yeah.
But puberty is not hard, and if
No,
it
it's
is,
not.
get over yourself.
Yeah. Like,
I don't want to hear your problems. It's not hard.
Yeah.
People have it a lot worse. It's but it is a very American cliche of man, puberty sucks. Give me
Yeah.
your lunch money.
That was the best thing I've ever heard come out of Jan's mouth, by the way. Yeah, so it's just kind of we go to an all boys school as well. So that might like I don't think it's coming up now, but like eventually later in the podcast, if we're bringing up other things, it might seem like we don't have much of an idea of.
I mean, what even is a woman? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People are like, man, that's the gayest school I've ever seen. They're talking shit
Yeah.
on our school.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna be a bit controversial here. I reckon an all boys school is good, and don't take me the wrong way, but people are gonna take me the wrong
Yeah, no.
way anyway. I think it's good because you don't have to worry.
Yeah, you're not
Unless
sitting
you're
there
gay.
in class. You're not.
You don't have to worry. Like,
You're not
man.
sitting there in class making sure that you look presentable and like you oh god, you don't want to like when you're in a co-ed school, you're either like it's like a party situation where you're being a fuckwit.
Yeah. People pretend to be dumb and are only interested in sport. That's what they did in primary school.
Mm.
It's like, no.
Mm.
And people, I think, really open up, boys especially, that's where
Yeah.
I'm kind of talking about. They open up when they're away from girls and kind of just... And there's a better culture.
Yeah,
It's more of a brotherhood.
like if I was at a co-ed school, I wouldn't feel as comfortable like yelling out every 3 seconds up the fellas, or you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it just seems, but it's like it's a culture thing.
Because then
Where,
people will be like, well, what about the fellettes?
because
What about them?
everyone has a group of boys at the school, because it's like we all have the boys, because otherwise you're sitting there by yourself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You have to have a group of boys so everyone understands it. It's a very nice. I understand. I also believe that I would rather go to an all boys school than, but that's just me. Other people might feel differently.
And that's fair enough.
And that's everyone has. I say they have a right to choose. Not everyone really gets to choose this.
It's their parents.
It's a lot of the times their
yeah.
parents.
I get there's a lot of people that go, oh man, I hate this school. Our school is, it's a Catholic private school. It's
Yeah.
very well run, and it's a very good school.
I want to talk a quick thing. I'm not going to drop any names here, but for the people who know, they'll know, and if you don't, then it's sorry. But I want to talk about our coordinator for a second. I'm not going to bring up any names, but I think he's very misunderstood at our campus. He believes that everyone believes that like he's this like bad person who like hates us and stuff. I genuinely think he's a good man, and I kind of want to put that out there.
Yeah.
I respect him.
Mr. Can we just drop a letter, Mr. D?
I think that yeah.
Mr.
But,
no,
like,
that might be taken wrong.
Like the people who know him are going to know him, and the people who don't aren't. Like it's just that's how it is. Like I'm sorry for
if you're listening,
excluding a lot of
most people who are listening to this will understand.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Especially at like this time, but it's just I think everyone thinks he's this like rule-abiding person, but I think like he is. Yeah, he likes the rules, but like he's a good man, and I think he gets a lot of shit from us boys, and I kind of I want everyone to listen to this. Like just tone it down, even not even stop. Just tone it down.
It's a job.
Yeah,
it'd be a stressful one. At our age, we're very rebellious, and he has to maintain the school's culture and kind of the way that we are supposed to be taught. He has to maintain that at this age. We don't
see all the people that he has to interact with every day. He has to talk to all the kids that are getting in trouble. So he's probably in a bad mood.
He's running a whole separate campus. He's responsible for that whole thing.
He's pretty much a principal.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll talk about him as if he's a principal. People don't like him because he's strict. He's a coordinator. He's the leader. He has to be. He has to be a role model for not only the students, but also the teachers.
Our year 8, our last year coordinator, he was very relaxed compared to this one. But, I don't know. I liked them both. But I still like Mr. D.
Mr. D.
He's a good... I think he's just misunderstood. And I kind of hate it. And I genuinely want to change that for the general cohort.
His past careers, and I could be wrong, but I believe he was working in the Australian Sports Commission or something like that. He was...
Every day I learn something new about him. Because he said to us the other day that he lived in
Tokyo.
No, in a Middle Eastern country, and
then he lived in Tokyo for a bit.
He's cultured as well.
He'd be very cultured.
Because he was talking about the fact that he's Catholic, I believe, but he was talking about the Muslim faith to us and how that it's one of the most peaceful times of his life, and like I just think a man with that kind of insight is something that I want him to lead us.
Yeah, but he'd be very experienced, and let's just say there's a reason he's the coordinator. There's no way our school would let some lousy guy.
He's only been there for 2 years either, as well.
Yeah.
He's still learning his way around.
Yeah,
I think, I think he's one of the better men at the school. Like I know there's a lot of teachers that you get along with, he's like one of your mates, but this guy, like, he's what we need,
especially at our age.
He's not the hero that Gotham deserves.
No.
Yeah. No, like he's... Yeah, I just want to put that out there because I feel bad for him because he gets, like, a lot of us, like, make fun of him. And so did I at the start of the year. But, like, once I got to know him, I really like him.
Not to mention he helped us get the table.
He helped us get the table.
And we're just kind of paying him back. No. But, we appreciate
I've felt this way before that as well, though, as you know.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. So I don't know. If you're at our campus and you are hearing this, I just treat him a little better, maybe.
Maybe don't talk so much shit.
Yeah, it's fine. Like when someone gets on your nerves, you tell everyone that he's like, you say stuff, but it's like, and that's fine. But it's just like I feel like if he just pulls you aside and he gives you like a detention or whatever, yeah, that's fine if you're a little annoyed at him. But honestly, like, if you've never had to talk to him and you're making jokes about him and stuff, like, yeah, you've got the wrong mindset for the situation. Plus, if he gives you a detention or something, sure, it might be his fault because he's giving it to you, but he did something stupid more often than not.
Yeah, and I mean, whatever you did, it's going to reflect on him more than it's going to reflect on you, and more so the school.
Yeah.
So really, he just cares about the school's reputation.
Yeah.
And he's trying to keep you on the right track.
Yeah.
Which I think is something a lot of people can mix up.
I think it's just, yeah, we're very, not rebellious, but we're very, like, I I can't think of the word right now, but we're very easy to like jump on a bandwagon and just rebel against someone. But I think that's very hard for him to put up with. But I think a lot of us just need to take a step back and maybe just think about most of the time the people who are rebelling is trying to help us.
Yeah.
I have to keep looking at Yohan to let him know that I'm letting him talk.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a lot of our relationship as well. Just a bit about us. Like, obviously, as you've heard a few times, I'm not really good at talking. I stutter a lot. But I also talk a lot, especially in this relationship, because Yohan, I look at him now and he's looking at it, looking into the creek, thinking.
Sorry,
And
no, I can talk and talk,
Yeah.
but sometimes I like to listen.
Yeah.
As well.
So like we're going to try and get better at this and try and share it more often. But
We've known each other for quite a long time.
yeah,
so
we're going
there's
on about 8 years.
Yeah, so we don't need any kind of introduction for ourselves, but we just want to get to know the community, and
Yeah.
hopefully you can get to know us.
Like again, like pretty much there's like little to no questions that you could ask us that we're not going to answer.
Oh yeah, no,
We're
I
not
don't
going to
care.
give thought to.
I don't care. We won't be tolerating racism
No.
or sexism, anything like that. We won't be addressing. But if you've got a genuine question that may be a little niche,
Yeah.
send it in.
Send it in. Even if it's not, we don't care. Just send it in because we want this to be more of a community than just a show for you to listen to or whatever. Like,
Or you can just listen.
well, yeah,
in.
you can.
I
Like,
don't
that's
give a
fine.
crap.
But like, I would love to
quite
see
an
it become a
outburst.
community.
Yeah, and that's really what it's all about.
Yeah. I don't know how you guys are feeling. Are you gonna need more to say? Because
I'm getting cold.
it's got very cold, and also I have a kind of bit of a time limit. So do you?
That is very true.
Because we have to hide the table, pack up. It's raining now. God damn it!
Is it starting to rain?
I just saw a raindrop. So yeah, if
we'll start to wrap up.
yeah, it is rain. Yeah, okay. We'll see you next, guys. We won't see ya, but you'll hear us next time. All right, we're
All right,
coming in
Hamish,
strong.
How about we do this one?
I'm not.
So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to follow, subscribe, whatever platform we're on, and we'll keep yourself posted. We should be doing this weekly.
Well, we're planning on. We're not sure if we
We're
can.
not too sure how long this episode is going to
It's
turn
an
out.
hour.
About an hour.
Yeah.
So either episodes will be a bit shorter, same, longer.
I kind of talked to Yohan about it. I think we want to talk, and like not for a set time, but just until we've got nothing else to say.
And I think that's we want it to be an organic conversation.
Yeah, we don't want to be like, oh, we've still got 3 minutes left until an hour.
Well, I'm waiting for that hour mark to
Okay.
come.
I'm getting the umbrella out because my laptop's getting wet.
I'm chilling. I'm grabbing the peckish before it gets wet.
You would.
Just put it over the mic.
Yeah. I was gonna like put it there.
I see how it
not
is.
underneath the umbrella. Yeah, but like,
You're like blocking me off.
yeah, like I just hope you guys enjoy.
Oh.
Like, just send those emails in. That's all we need.
Really interested to hear what you guys have to say. Any constructive criticism, as I've
Yeah.
said before. Any great words, I'm sure you bloody 15-year-olds have some really crazy
Yeah.
stuff to say. Any opinions on the economy, anything like that. We can get into that if you guys
Yeah.
want.
Like, I like to think of myself as cultured enough to talk about some topics. Did the mic just move?
I don't know.
Like
but
lean back. I'm falling into the creek. What? I think I'm gonna have to end it here. It's raining heavily.
it's getting bad, guys. So we'll see you guys soon.
We'll see you later, boys. If the mic doesn't
We hope
drown.
we hope you enjoyed the Deep Creek effect.
Yeah. All right. See you.